But never mind that now. Let's talk about the reason that I've brought you here instead. You see, I require your assistance, Dragonborn.
Let's see. I have this letter. It's for you. Looks like that's all. I have to leave.
匿名のメモを読む。ドラゴンボーン、マルカルスの宿やシルバーブラッドで会おう。お前の入手した品がすぐさま私の目に留まったのだ。至急来てくれ。マティス・バレン。というわけで久しぶりにスカイリムのクエストモッドやっていこうと思います。今回プレイするのはザ・ツール・オブ・カグレナクというモッドになります。カグレナクはドゥーマーの司祭でタイバーセプティムの配下でいいんですかね。なんか友とか言ってた時もあったけど、ヌミディウムを使ったじゃないな、作ったか技術者で以前プレイしたダコーダでその辺りのエピソードが描かれてたんですけどね、今回ちょっとその辺の深掘りしていきたいなと思ってこのモッド選んだんですけど、多分そこまで深いストーリー性があるようなモッドではないのかなって思うんですけどね。どんな感じなんでしょうか。それでは行ってみましょう。
シルバーブラッドには強い酒も綺麗な部屋もあるよ。
こいつか。ダーク。
Who are you and what do you want? My time is precious.
このセリフがキャラの上に出るこのモッドめっちゃええな。最近出たやつやけど。マティス・バレンか。伝言受け取った。
So it is you, the one who acquired Keening. Do you have it with you? Show me, quick.
このダガーのことか。キーニングを見せる。
Ah, yes. This is indeed Keening beyond any doubt. But how is it that you're not dead? Wielding this blade should kill any mortal instantly.
何の話だ。
How am I supposed to know you're such an ignorant fool when it comes to one of the most powerful artifacts in the world? But never mind that now. Let's talk about the reason that I've brought you here instead. You see, I require your assistance, Dragonborn. The tools of Kagrenac have long been hidden, but they were never truly lost. The fact that you found Keening proves this. You do know what the tools of Kagrenac are, right?
確かカグレナクがヌミディウムを動かすためにロルカーンの心臓を起動するのに使ったんだったかな。聞いてみようか。いや、知らない。詳しく教えてくれ。
You're pulling my leg, right? I can see that you really are as ignorant as I feared. All right then. The tools of Kagrenac are three very powerful artifacts crafted by the Dwemer tonal architect Kagrenac. They were used to tap into the heart of Lorkhan, the heart of a god, to drain its power for the Dwemer's own purposes. The tools are Keening, the blade you found, Sunder, a hammer, and Wraithguard, a gauntlet needed to wield the tools. So great is the power of Keening and Sunder that anyone who touches them without wearing Wraithguard would suffer a terrible death. Or so it was, at least. The tools have been tied to the disappearance of the Dwemer from Tamriel, though the details remain unclear. What is clear is that the tools remained here in Tamriel after their creator vanished. Since then, they have been used for both good and evil purposes. You must have heard of the Nerevarine prophecy and the fall of Daggerthor, right? Wait. Never mind. Don't answer that.
それからどうなった？
Until the end of the Third Era, the tools resided with Lord Vivek, last remaining of the tribunal gods of the Dumner. When the Daedra invaded Tamriel at the time, Vivek had the tools hidden by his servants to keep them out of the hands of the invaders. And that's the last that was seen from them. Until now.
オブリビオンでは出てなかったんかな。それで何をさせたいんだ？
Ah, good. We can finally get to the point. The tools of Kagrenac have not surfaced since the end of the Third Era, but they are not gone from this world. In fact, there is one other artifact right here in Skyrim. Sunder, the mighty hammer, is right here.
どうやって見つけた？
Ah, you see, my friend, that is the work of decades of research. I've gathered reliable information thanks to an old friend of mine at the College of Winterhold, Vonos Dreloth. Together, we've been looking for the tools for a long time. The surfacing of Keening has been a bit of a breakthrough, you know. Many more clues were revealed to us after that. That fool Arnael stumbled on something way over his head, but his discovery turned out to be good for my own search. I heard of his accident. Suits him right, sticking his nose in things that go way over his head. But I digress here. The summit near Mount Anthor is where you should go. This is where Sunder has been laid to rest.
といった感じで、このクエストモッド開始するにはアーニエルのクエストと、あとドラゴンボーンになるところまでメインを進めなきゃいけないのかな、確か。私に行けと。
Why, yes. Why do you think I summoned for you? I hear you are quite capable of partaking in adventure, aren't you? If it's money you need, I have that. And you may have it if you do the job right. If it's glory you seek, you'll find much of it here as well. You can have any reward you want if you only get the job done, my friend. I just want Sunder in my hands. For research. It will help me find out what happened to the Dwemer. After that, you can have it even if you want. As I said, any reward you wish.
わかった、そうしよう。
Excellent. There is, however, one small problem. Vonos, my dear friend, is of such importance to me because he is in possession of a small key that has been passed down to him from his ancestors. He is descending from loyal followers of Vivek, who hid Sunder here in Skyrim many years ago. Though Vonos' ancestors didn't teach their children the location of Sunder's resting place, it is quite clear that the key was of great importance. I now have reason to believe that this key gives access to Sunder's hiding place. However, Vonos has that key now, and he will not part with it. You will need to travel to the College of Winterhold first, to see if you can convince him to give you the key.
おう、任せなさい。
He may be reluctant to give it up, though. We've had a difference of opinion recently. But you seem a persuasive kind of person. I'm sure you'll handle the situation.
他には？
Ah, so you do have a sharp mind. As you know, there's one more tool besides Keening and Sunder. That's Wraithguard, the gauntlet required to wield the weapons. I know where that one is as well, more or less.
多少は。
Last thing I know, it was in the town of Raven Rock in Solstheim, in the hands of one Yasawa Tansamiran. He's a Dunmer Ashlander, harsh kind of people and quite rude too. I'm unsure how he got in possession of Wraithguard, but he's been keeping it hidden for a long time now. It's only by chance, or fate, perhaps, that this delicate piece of information reached my ears. I would also like for you to pay Yasawa a little visit and get Wraithguard from him, no matter what the costs. And there will be costs, I assure you.
このセーブデータやったら多分ソルスセイム行ってなかったと思うんだよな。
One more thing before you go, Dragonborn. Could you show me Keening?
断 断る。キーニングを見せる。断ってみようか。
Don't be silly. You think I'll run off with an ancient dwarven dagger through the streets of Markarth of all places?
断れなさげ
I
や。
just want to have a look.
I do love it when they try to
やっぱり。
resist. But come on, you could resist these groups.
Yes, I thought so. I guess you've been unable to charge the weapon. I see. I was wondering how you were able to wield Keening without Wraithguard, but it seems that Keening has lost its power. My first thought would be that after the destruction of the heart of Lorkhan, the tools must have lost all connection to the heart. This seems to have resulted in drainage of their power.
I could use some
If that theory is correct, Sunder and Wraithguard will be drained of their might as well. In its current state, Keening is still as fine a Dwemer weapon as you'll ever find, but it's a shade of its former glory.
アーティファクト強化できそうやな、これは。その力を取り戻せるのか。
That is indeed the question.
But then again,
I am unsure about it, though I may have an idea. You see, the Dwemer used these pedestals, altars of sorts, to imbue objects and weapons with magical power, much like enchanters still do
I
today.
should really start saving up for a new
I
dress.
once found a
This one
pedestal
gets
like
big.
this on one of my research trips into
Not that
Blackreach.
the lads seem to
A marvelous thing. I'm unsure if such a pedestal would be able to restore power to the tools, but it's worth a try. Of course, you would first need to find a particularly powerful soul gem to power this ritual. Nothing like an old common soul gem would do in this case, I fear.
どこを探せばいい？
Multiple of such things, even. The power of a god is not easily replaced, you see. And you'll find it nowhere in Skyrim,
I
really.
daydream about an
Not from any
adventure
place
where
you're
this
familiar
people
with.
miss tavern life.
Have you ever heard of the Ayleids? The Heartland elves that ruled Tamriel long ago.
They were masters of capturing starlight and
白
creating
デールの
gems to
本
store
か
them
な
in.
ないんじゃない？
Many of their ruins are still filled with such Welkind and Varla stones, containing strong magical powers. They still work after all those years. Isn't that amazing?
白ディールに行けというのか。行けるなら行くけどな。
Oh, no such thing. I don't have great experience with the Ayleid, but I know there are ruins on this side of the border, in the mountains. You would have to find them, since their locations have not yet been mapped out. And besides that, you will have to find not just any gem, but the most powerful Varla stone the Ayleid ever created.
Get louder and less charming every night.
They're called the Baal Amasedra, Stones of the Gods. The pinnacle of the Ayleid's wicked craftsmanship.
バルの石って
And
不穏なん
even
だが。
then, I think we should be on the safe side and acquire as many of these as possible. Let's say at least 3 of them. This is indeed all a shot in the dark. Most of the Baal Amasedra have been looted or destroyed by now. But the ruins in the mountains have not been visited as often as the ruins in
Somewhere
Cyrodiil.
quiet,
You
where I
may
can
find
raise
them in more pristine condition, with most of its surprises still intact. It's a fragile guess at best, Dragonborn, but it's the best we can do.
まったく頼み事が多すぎる。
And I'm glad you realize it. You are not done shaping the future, Dragonborn. You are just getting started. Be proud of what you are asked to do. No lesser man could complete the
I should
task.
really start saving up for a new dress.
I have no further information that could aid you,
Not
so
that
I
the
will
lads
wish you
seem
good
to
luck
mind.
in finding the tools. Find me here once you've collected the tools and the Varla stones. I'll be waiting for your return. Or more likely, news of your demise.
大学行くのと
I do
ソル
love
ス
it
セイ
when
ム
the
か。
customers are rowdy, but sometimes I wish they
失われたカグレナクの道具の所在を知るマティス・バレンと出会った。彼は道具の所在と道具本来の力を修復する方法について語った。レイブンロックにいる野草タンスミランを見つけて話す。 ウィンターホールド大学にいるボノスドレロスを見つけて話す。とりあえず大学行ってみますかね。寝てやがるぜ。起きろ。ボノスドレロスか。ドレロスか。
In the flesh. Who's asking?
マティス・バレンに言われてきたんだが。
To get my key, I know. I expected him to try to get it via somebody else. Stranger, Mathis is not the kind of person you should listen to.
この元の人たち声で
But
かいよ
discard you like a toy when the time comes. He would have done so to me.
録音環境の問題やろうけど。
Always, always keep something behind that he needs. Oh, but if you want the key, that means he's found Sunder. You seem like a good person to me. And I hate bad things to happen to good people. I'll give you the key, if you want to, for a small price. It's of great value to you and Mathis, but it's a curse to me.
ああ、そうか。こいつから
Has been
鍵
to my
もら
entire
ってい
family
か
for
ん
as
じゃ
long
ん。
as we've had the damn thing. Whoever carries it feels a certain weariness fall over them. No idea why or who cursed the key. Maybe it was Sunder itself. Or Lord Vivek. Who knows? It's yours for, say, 1,000 gold.
1000か。剣の刃先を見せてやろうか。威圧。説得500。ちょっとな、今回今キャラのレベル低いからな。説得いけるかな。
No,
あ、ダメか。
no. This key has cost me more pain than that. I want 1,000.
自分の呪いを金にするつもりか。なぜ金を払う必要がある。
Because else you will never have
あ、ダメ
Sunder.
か。
Plain and simple.
キャラ弱いから無理っぽ
So,
いな。
what do you say?
ちょっと脅すのはちょっとな、良くないから。いいでしょ
Thank you very much. Here you go. Good luck with that thing. Well, I would like to thank you for taking that out of my hands. And for giving me the money to buy all those spell tomes I've been wanting for a while. I knew you were a good person. I don't suppose you could help me out with something else, right?
手伝いが必要かな。
Well, you see, my ring, my magical ring, it went missing a few days ago. I've looked in every nook and cranny of this building, and I still haven't found it. And still, I have a feeling I left it somewhere. But I can't remember where. Could you please help me find my ring? It was a gift from my father, and he got it from his father, and so on. It's not something I can afford to lose, you understand? Tell you what, if you find the ring, I'll give you access to my wares.
おー、商品。
I have some exclusive spells you might be interested in, and I don't sell them to just anybody. If what I sell would be available to just everybody, it would... Well, it would be bound to cause quite a fuss. But I'll sell them to you, if only you find my ring. What do you say?
やってみましょうか。
Good! I just
声
remembered.
でか
I
いって
think I last had the ring.
あ、そうで
in
す。
the
編集せなあ
Arcanium.
かんよ。
Yes, I definitely still had it
Arcanium,
in the Arcanium. I'd say that should be the place to start.
はい。ボノスドレロスのなくした指輪を見つける。こっちか。ちょっと。マカ出てるな。めっちゃわかりやすい。疾風の指輪。アクロバット技を行っている間、移動速度が徐々に最大 50% 増加する。なんかすごいな。あ、取れた。ちょっと装備してみよう。疾風、これか。アクロバット技ってどういうこと？なんか煙が出てる。あ、速くなってるか。なんか煙が出てるよね。ジャンプしたりとかしたらスピードが上がるってこと。
The ring. Did you find it?
この指輪か？
Yes! Praise the true tribunal, you found it! Thank you. I would have made a disgrace to my family name if this ring would have been lost to me. Well, you did your part, and I will do mine. Have a look at what I have for sale. I will sell these at a very favorable price, just for you. And remember, you won't get these any other place.
いいえ、別にいいの。配達人はここまで手紙を届けるのが嫌みたいね。
そりゃお気の毒に。
別に大学での状況を
何これ
聞かれずに済むしね。
アルゴニアン変身術。そうやな。
Greetings, Archman.
うるさいな。インペリアル買ってみようか。あ、オークとかもあったんや。何の元やろう。
何をやってる？
基本的に魔法は拾ったやつしか使わんようにしてんやけど、ちょっとこれ気になるな。使えねえじゃん。あ、マジか足りません。ちょっと試しに。どうなの？変わってねえじゃねえか。C を押してキャンセル。変わらんのかい。